Entering play call screen.
And the Pirates will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Liberty's offense takes the field. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. And that's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
From the gun, running back on the move. Spins away from the defender. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Flames are in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Give to the back. Runs through the tackle. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Dropping back, it's Bradford. Rushes on him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. And the Flames will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Pirates offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Turning it on! And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. That one's going to keep him awake tonight as he just missed him.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't, and they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually say big plays on. The receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
There are 6 categories. Spread. Audible.
Now the play fake. Fires left. It's caught. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Categories. You have 36
the Flames in the hurry-up.
Cover 4.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Liberty! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? And An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Marshall looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Thundering Herd. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Heck of a show. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Entering play call.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Wiggle slant, verticals.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Complete out of the backfield. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Pirates will have it 1st and 10.
Slide is selected.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Middle slant.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. A great catch and run for 6.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. That's caught. It's Hale.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Quick completion to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Cover six.
And the Flames headed quickly to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Cover 9.
Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Throws to the wideout. And the timing just a hair
Entering
off.
play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Spread.
Dropping back, it's Bradford. Gets open down the middle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Entering play call.
The Flames come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
Spread. Audible.
Looking to throw for it. The sweet feet buy a little time. Down he goes. He tried to get out of trouble, and this defense wasn't having it.
Entering play
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Connor. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd.
Inside zone.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. He now has 56 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. Spits it out to the back. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Pirates.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the
and he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the...
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
You have 18 options.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Running into the open space. A very productive run gets it inside the 40, all the way down to the 38-yard line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Got his man on the right. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Catch in the middle, it's Perkins. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Flames will hustle to the line.
You have 18 options. Spread. Audible.
From the gun, the ground game. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown
Entering
play.
play call. Coach suggestions.
The extra point here
There are
would
6
tie the game.
categories.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes.
Entering play
Continue
call.
to
You
feed
have
this man
7
the ball.
options. 5
Kickoff
forward,
unit is out
return
there, and
left
boy,
is
did that
selected.
last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rodgers. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Hand off from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5.
Red option. RPO kicks. Red option.
Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Across the 25. There he goes. And he'll finish the run in the end zone.
Entering play
Touchdown,
call.
East
Coach
Carolina.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get
Entering
loose.
play call.
Yes, he's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
Entering
come
play
out to the
call.
25-yard line.
Suggestions. There are
Liberty
6
takes over the
categories.
Flames, sending the offense back onto the
Spread.
field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like,
Entering
you know
play
this is
call.
back and
Coverage.
forth,
There
and
are
I
2
got to
categories.
score, and
You have
every
24
possession
options.
matters so
Number
much. What does that do to you as a
Fonz,
quarterback?
spread.
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Entering
He gets it
play
out
call.
across the
Coverage. There are 2
45 and out of
categories.
bounds at
You
the
have 24
46.
options. Cover 3 sky is selected.
Hand off from the shotgun. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the
Entering
ground, but the
play
defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
There are 6 categories. You have 12 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
Looking to pass. It's Bradford. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at
Entering
the
play
38.
call. Coach
Flames
suggestions.
decide to
There are 6
punt it away.
categories.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they
Entering
put a
play
stop to
call.
the
Coach
return.
suggestions. There are
East
8
Carolina
categories.
sending
You
the
have 12
offense back to
options.
work.
Dagger is selected.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. That one could really put this
Entering
drive
play
into
call.
high
Coach
gear as they have a
suggestions.
first down
There
at
are
the
8
37.
categories. You have 12 options.
Here's this offense with a
RN
fresh set
selected.
of downs. They're going back to the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's
Entering
brought
play
down
call.
after a
Coach
nice gain.
suggestions. There are 8
From the
categories.
44-yard
Short
line, the
pass.
offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't
Entering
find
play
his target.
call.
It's
Coach
incomplete.
suggestions.
Backed
There
up
are 8
now, here's
categories.
second and
You have
long.
12 options.
And these slant
Which
routes you
spot
throw
is
them
selected?
quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way. Like that, just lack of focus, lack of concentration. Just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown to him.
Short
The Pirates
cross.
will snap it on first and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Rodgers. And they'll
Entering
finally get him
Rodgers,
down after a
spacing switch.
terrific pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to
Enter
build on the lead
driver,
before going to the
spacing
locker
switch.
room. Down to the 16-yard line. It's first and 10. To the air on first down. He's got it on the run. He stopped just short of the
Entering
goal
play
line
call.
at the
After
one.
each
An
line,
explosive
there
play
are
has him set
21 categories.
up.
You have 9 options.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total. Touchdown, ECU! Quick strike through the air from the score.
Down here close on the goal line, you got to have great timing, and there was no hesitation by the quarterback. As soon as he saw his target open up, he fired that football in for 6.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. San Diego State stopped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of the 619. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Bradford. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Blue. They finally get to him.
Entering play call,
there to pick up the first
there
down.
are 6 categories.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
There are 6 categories.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Entering play call, double.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Entering play
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
Entering play
they
call.
cut into that lead. It's now 28-17. So they get the field goal. Now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll go to the air on second and short. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
And the Pirates come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Double slant stick.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
And the Flames will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Short cross.
Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long and field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up for it.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite... And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They've got the lead, trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. A methodical drive, and they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's involved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make a big play, get the touchdown.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Flames racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown there last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
To throw, it's Bradford. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. And the Flames line up to punt it away. Now on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it. There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. Using the quick game. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The Pirates look to keep this drive humming. Gonna look downfield again. Finds the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the...
Touchdown, Pirates! And the route is on.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Add empty selected.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Entering play call.
So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards.
Selected.
And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try it over the left side. At the 35, he's got room. Still on his feet. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
There are 6 categories.
The Flames, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's Bradford. Makes the grab.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this route.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
3, nickel, over, double bracket.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs.
Inside zone is selected.
They'll try the run.
Entering red option. RPO red option.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. The run from the shotgun.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away.
Touchdown, East Carolina! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Back to throw, it's Bradford. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. The throw to the outside is complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I'll tell you, when you got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leg.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, ECU. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. You got your college fantasy football team going. This guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Flames in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
He's knocked out of bounds at the 42.
And
Solid
play
pickup
call,
on that one.
coach suggestions. There are 6
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Suggestions. There are 6
and that's the beauty of running play action. Everybody sucks up, plays the run, and you get to slip that tight end down the field with a full head of steam and make a big play.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Bradford. Under fire, trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TF.
And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous party move, the consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but a nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
There are 8 categories.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming in this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill? Do we keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
Bunch wide. There are 21
offense in a bunch formation.
9 options. Drag curl is selected.
Looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming